Hey everyone, what's going on? How you doing? I hope you're doing okay and that you're enjoying your week. So today's vlog, I'm going to talk about adjustment disorder. Now I went online and did some research about what it is, so I'm going to read it to you. You know, what it's about and the symptoms and treatment as well. Now, adjustment disorder, what it's about, it's an emotional or behavioral reaction to a stressful event or change in a person's life. The reaction is considered unhealthy or excessive response to the event or change within 3 months of it happening. Now, with the symptoms, it has feeling sad, hopeless, or not enjoying things you used to enjoy. Now, I've felt this way many times in my life, and it's not a good feeling because the stuff that I used to do I don't enjoy doing anymore because of the things that happened in my life. You know, losing loved ones, getting sick with ulcerative colitis disease, not having a job, or moving to a new area. You know, I grew up in Woodland, New Jersey, and then moved to Browns Mills, New Jersey after that, and not having a good experience when it came to school and getting bullied. So shit like that, you know, just wasn't good for me at all. But I did try to, you know, get accustomed of my new surroundings. Next is frequent crying. Now, I've cried many times and had multiple breakdowns, you know, whether it's because of a loss or just certain events that was going on. Or if you're a fan of a certain celebrity and then all of a sudden they just like passed away. You know, I've had that, you know, like with Aaliyah, her passing, um, Prince or XXXTentacion, even PNB Rock, you know, those death affected me a lot, you know, and just feeling overwhelmed. That's just, you know, was very hard, you know, for me to deal with. Even though I didn't know these people, but, you know, it was just awful of what happened, you know, to them. So then you have worrying or feeling anxious, nervous, jittery, or stressed out. So I felt these a lot, you know. Worrying, feeling anxious. Yeah, I'm always worried and feeling anxious about a lot of things, you know, that I got going on, especially when it comes to mental health. And I hate feeling like that, but that's what happens. And when it does, it's best, you know, to write down your thoughts, you know, journal or pray to God about it, you know, because you can feel that you're alone, but you're really not as long as you have Him, you know, by your side, you know. So that's a good thing. Even if you can't talk to like certain people about it because you feel that they might not understand you. But if you have, you know, some friends out there that does understand or can cope because they have gone through the same thing, then that's definitely, you know, a good feeling to have people in your life, you know, that knows what you're going through. Trouble sleeping. Now, I have insomnia, so I always have trouble sleeping. And when I do, I usually take melatonin, which is pretty good. It's like a 5 milligram, you know, tablet. So I take that, and then it only takes for like a few minutes to work, and then I'm just out like that. And other times when I feel so tired, I'll be like in a deep sleep and don't feel, you know, like waking up or anything like that. And I don't even hear anything either. Like that one time, this is like a while ago, you know, not too long ago. My boyfriend, you know, for instance, it was his birthday, you know, at the time, and he was supposed to get ice cream. And while he was gone, I told him to just knock on the door. And while I was waiting for him, I had suddenly felt really tired. And so I had fell asleep. And I was in such a deep sleep, I couldn't hear anything. And my boyfriend had came back, which I didn't know that he did. And he ended up like banging on the window or knocking on the door, like just trying to get my attention. So I ended up calling him back, and things got a little heated, between us. And it just wasn't good. And then I ended up trashing my room because of it and feeling just really emotional and upset, and I really felt bad because I had fell asleep and he didn't know what was going on, so I'm sure he was very worried, of what was going on with me. Yeah, so I apologized, about that, and it won't ever happen again. I told him that it wouldn't, because that's not good, because when you have insomnia and you have trouble sleeping, it's best to like figure out, a sleep schedule so you can get used to sleeping, at night instead of like sleeping during the day. Because I can easily like fall asleep, and it also depends on if you're bored. It could be that too, you know, because that happened today. So yeah, ended up falling asleep in the car, or sleeping, like taking a nap at my boyfriend's place. So it could be a lot of things. Yeah, but insomnia is not um, a good thing, to have because I've always been a night owl. So that was my thing. All right, next is lack of appetite. Now, there are times when I don't get a chance to eat. Like, I'll wake up late. Like, say if I was supposed to eat in the morning and I didn't get a chance to, and then I'm eating like during the evening, or in the afternoon, which is okay as long as I take my morning pills, then I'm good, But I always try to make sure that I eat at least 3 times a day, you know. And like with my mom, she has a lack of appetite. She doesn't eat, you know, like she's supposed to, and that causes her to like get sick, and she like takes a bunch of stuff, to help her sleep and drinks coffee. She makes it strong because the other day she was having trouble going to the bathroom, and that was just horrifying because I hate seeing her like that, you know. But that's what happened. So it's very important not to eat or drink too much, of anything because it won't be good for your health. So always, be in moderation of the things, that you eat or drink, like your food or whatever beverage that you have. Just have some balance with that. And then you have, lastly, difficulty concentrating, feeling overwhelmed, and also difficulty functioning in daily activities. Now, with difficulty concentration, I'll say that sometimes I have trouble with that, because somebody could be talking to me and then I just stare into space. Now, I did some research about it, and it's because of dissociation. And I read, about where I guess it's like a protective mechanism, because of like a stressful event that happens in your life or something. Yeah, so I think that's what I have, dissociation. Yeah, because I had spoke to my therapist about it, so I'm hoping I'll get like a full evaluation, of everything. Because I know I already have depression and anxiety and bipolar too. and other things as well. But yeah. Now with feeling overwhelmed, I've also felt like that too. I don't know if you guys ever felt that way. When you have adjustment disorder, I have that too. And it can be very difficult, to deal with, because like say you can get like attached to somebody. You can be that too, or separation anxiety. I have that also. You can be like close to somebody, then all of a sudden they move away, or you move to a new area. Like I said, when I lived in Woodland, and all of a sudden I had to move to another place, and then not really adjusting well. As far as school goes, had that, and dealing with the whole bullying shit, which was awful, to go through. And then, of course, getting sick with ulcerative colitis disease back in 2010. I had to be hospitalized for a few months. I got to take all these medications, you know. But I'm on Humira, so that makes it good. But the downside, part is getting colonoscopy procedures every year. And that's because they want to, make sure that I don't get colon cancer. Because my great grandmother had passed back in 2002 of that, and she was like really sick, and I think she was like in her 80s or something. Yeah, and I wish, there was like some type of treatment or medicine, back in the day for her so that she could, still be here. But unfortunately, she didn't make it, so there's that. But I think it's very good and really important to get colon screening, if you're at a certain age. Because if you do that, they can detect, whatever that's going on inside your colon. Colonoscopy, it's good to do, but it's also worse drinking the stuff that you have to, the prep. You got to make sure to pour the full Miralax in there so you can drink, the whole thing, because that's what they want you to do. So yeah, it's complicated, but it's worth it at the same time, because you're, saving your life. And then with difficulty functioning in daily activities, you know, like I said, the whole doing things that you used to do or don't want to do. Like there's times when I have low energy, I don't feel like doing anything. I'll just like lay in bed all day or just sleep, because that's been going on with me. Been sleeping, nearly like every day because of that, which is unhealthy. So I gotta get that under control. And also, this occurs when a person is unable to properly cope or adjust to a major life stressor or events. So anything that's going on in your life, if you have trouble coping, you know, with a stressful event or life period, make sure that you go to someone that you can talk to that can help you deal with it. And there's treatment for it, like therapy and medication. Okay? So if you do that, then things will get better. Make sure that you pray to God about it, because He's always in your corner, and He knows what you're going through. He knows what you're feeling, and you will be all right. And if you have, friends that you can go to, that's really showing that they care about you and love you, they will have you back and understand, that you're not alone in this at all. And make sure that you write in your journal or diary or anything that you have. Make sure you write down your thoughts, and just talk about what you're feeling in that moment, because it'll help. It's very good, and it's therapeutic to me. So, and also meditation. That's also another thing that you can do. I haven't done that like every day like I'm supposed to, but I am gonna try to get back into it because it's very peaceful, you know. So do anything that you can that can uplift you, you know, and ease your mind, you know. Yeah, so that's it for my vlog. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and let me know, you know, what your thoughts are on this video, and view it as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell button to all so that you won't miss any new videos. Alright? Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.